Welcome to the 22nd Annual Northwest Championships. We're thrilled to be here. Despite this year's setback, Medford is hosting the top recruiting showcase in the Northwest. Facing off now on the field is Washington Northwest and Washington Southwest. First pitch going to be a ball. On the mound for Southwest, wearing the number 29, is Ryan Orr. Got a piece of that one, knocked it foul. And at bat for Washington Northwest is Wesley Garrett. Garrett, 5'10", 180. Three one the count. And that'll be a walk. Garrett will get on base. Now coming up to bat for Washington Northwest, wearing the number 25 is going to be Austin Paul. Infielder and third baseman, 5'8", 155. Bats left, throws right. From Redmond High. That one's going to pass. We're going to get a steal of second. And he'll get in safe. Now runner advances. On a 1-0 count. A little bit of a conference on the mound. Swing there, doesn't connect for Paul. Strike called to even up the count. Count goes full. A catch and chance for the double play, and he'll get it. Orr caught that one. Line drive right to him. Was able to pick it up. And then make the throw back to second and get the runner. Brady Bean coming up to bat. Gets a piece of that one. That's up in the air. Catch is made for out number 3, and that'll take us to the bottom of the first when we come back after this on TableRockSports.net. Welcome back to the 2020 Northwest Championships here. Class of 22 going at it. Washington Northwest versus Washington Southwest. Northwest wearing red and Southwest wearing blue. We had a fairly uneventful top of the first. Biggest thing would be the double play created by Orr. But no hits, no errors. On the mound for Washington Northwest, wearing the number 28, is going to be Mason Deviney, right-hand pitcher, 5'10", 165, from Glacier Peak in Washington. Our first batter up for Washington Northwest, or for Washington Southwest, is going to be Noah Fields. He's starting at catcher. Second one outside as well. Strike called. Noah Fields, 5'11", 170 from Polyep. Gets that one into play. Play will be made at first in time for a first out. Our next batter up, wearing the number 39, is going to be Ryan Pelton. Watches both of those go by. Gets a piece of that one. That's going to find the gap roll all the way out to center field. He'll get safely to first. Nikki Scott going to step up to the plate. Big cut doesn't connect there for strike one. Gets a piece of that one. That's coming back towards us. And that'll drop out of play. Scott from. There's a throw back. Get it in time. Turn the double play. And that'll take us out of the first. We'll be back with the top of the second when we come back after this on Table Rock Sports.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back here for the top of the second. Washington Northwest back up to bat. Starting things off for them here in the second. Is going to be Dominic Nolan. Nolan listed as playing catcher and outfield, 5'11", 165. That one skips in for a ball. And he'll be struck out. That's the first strikeout for Orr. There's a cut taken, knocked foul for strike one. That's Tyler Hogan. Hogan gonna watch that one go past. That swing doesn't connect. Count is full. Tips that one foul. We'll keep the count there. Here in the top of the second, we have yet to really have anything happen in this game.
Pitching duel to this point.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. That's Orr's second. Now coming up to bat, wearing the number 30, Addison Maddox. Right-hand pitcher, first base, 6'3", 190. Mount Lake Terrace in Washington. Strike two called. Orr has been great on the mound so far today. That one tipped foul. Will keep the count at 1-2. 3 pitchers scheduled in the rotation today for Washington Southwest. Orr going to start things off. Imboden going to take the middle, and Gaston going to come in at the end. Maddox going to watch that one go by. Gets a piece of that one going up, scooped up by first. Orr going to slide in, get to the bag in time to record the out. That's out number 3. We'll be back with the bottom of the second right after this here on TableRockSports.net.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Welcome back to the bottom of the second here between Washington Northwest and Washington Southwest for the 2020 Northwest Championships here at Class of 2022 field. We've had a quiet game so far, a pitching duel back and forth between Davini and Orr. Orr's recorded 2 strikeouts so far. Davini relying on his fielders a little bit more to get the outs, but both have been good from the mound. That one a called strike. Low pitch there. Connection there going up to second. Will the throw be in time? It will be for out number 1. Now batting for Southwest, number 37. DeLeo Kalilim. Big cut doesn't connect. That one up the middle. Gonna make it a second. Will the throw be in time? Throws there. And he's called out. Good field play. That throw coming from second baseman Tyler Hogan. Now coming up to bat for Washington Southwest, Tyler Howard. Plays catcher and first base, 6'1", 195 from Skyview, Washington. First pitch called strike. Nice hit, going to go out towards center field. And that's going to be caught for out number 3. We'll be back with the top of the third when we come back here on Table Rock Sports.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Entering the top of the third. We're still scoreless. Still hitless, still errorless.
We are here.
Yeah, we're here. The scoreboard is correct. Just been a pitching duel so far in this one. Orr has recorded 2 strikes. He's still on the mound for Washington Southwest. Coming up to bat first for Washington Northwest, the team wearing red is going to be Bryce Johnson, the outfielder, listed at 6'2", 175. Batting right-handed. Gets a little piece of that one, fouls it back against the cage. That ball will even up the count 1-1. Another low one coming in. Little tip for strike two. Johnson stepping back into the box. Gets a piece of that one up the middle. Can't get through. Caught that one with his face. Throw won't be in time. It'll go long. And throw will go out of the field, so he'll get to take second on the error. So, a base hit. A single for Johnson. And he'll advance to second. Still no outs on the board here in the top of the third. Now coming up to bat is going to be Cade Slayton. Plays third base and first base, 6'3", 210. Bats left, throws right. First one, called for a ball. Throw back to second. Three and 0. The count on Slayton. Watches that one go past for a ball 4. And he'll get walked on to first. Good contact there going out to right field. That's going all the way to the scoreboard. They're going to round the bases. They're going to send one home. He's going to stay at second. That'll score 1 for Washington Northwest. That was Caden. Number 38 with the double. There's a hit there, rolling out into the center field. That'll score 1 more and advance the runner over to third. That's Gage Bruce. Now runners on the corners. Up to bat, Cameron Cato. Cato checked his swing. That'll be a ball. Steal for second. No throw will be there. Cato listed as an infielder, 5'11", 160. Pitch going to be a little bit low for the third ball. Swing and a miss, can't connect, will bring the count full. Cato in the box. That one low, ball 4. Cato will take his place on first and load the bases. Now coming up, wearing the number 22 will be Luke Vrabel, 6'3", 180, from Oak Harbor. Here's Orr's pitch. And that's going to be called for a strike. That's strike 2. Gets a piece of that one. Knocked down by Orr. Will be in time for the out, but one will score. Orr got in front of it, knocked it down, then was able to get the throw to first in time.
Substitution coming in, number 22 going to center field, replacing 25.
22 coming in.
Coming into center
is Aiden Hermison.
Replacing 25.
Replacing Caden Bolanos.
That's that direct substitution that's allowed by their tournament rules.
Yeah, just to make sure everyone gets a
shot,
gets a chance to play and get some exposure. Wesley Garrett now batting. Check that swing in time. 3-1 now the count. Here's Orr's pitch. Gets a piece of that one going down. That'll be foul. That one foul back up into the sunshade. Count even at 2-2. Good contact there. That's going to drop. Coming in, that'll score 1. It'll score 2. Play at third, and tag didn't get there in time. So that's a double.
Turned that corner, had no intention of stopping before he got to second base.
Gonna get a little conversation on the mound.
.25 up in the bullpen.
That's Bolanos warming up. Coming up to bat. Threatening the throwback to second. Won't be there. Out to bat, Austin Paul again. That one dropped in low, but with a swing. That's 2 strikes. That one grounded. Over here, foul. That's strike 3. Third out for Orr on the day. Brady Bean at the plate. First pitch to him, a strike. That one gets a piece of. Will be a strike as well. Garrett still out there on second. Bean stepping back into the box. That pitch going to be a ball. One, two, the count. Here's Orr's pitch. Low, but great job by the catcher staying in front of it. Believe that's Fields back there. Strike three called. Gets out of the inning. We'll take a break here on Table Rock Sports and be back with more Northwest Championship action after this.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. You're watching Northwest Championship baseball action. Here as we enter the bottom of the third, top of the third, the Northwest team was able to score. Count goes to 2-1. Batting for Washington Southwest, wearing the number 28, is going to be Blake Smith. Gets a piece of that one. That's up in the air. Can anyone get to it? Nope, it'll drop right behind the dugout, then trickling into the dugout. For strike two, that will even up the count. Excuse me, that's Ryan Orr batting. Orr gets a piece of that one up the middle over the mound. Bobbled at third base, and he'll get on safely. Orr, 3 strikeouts, now a base hit for himself. Batting next, wearing the number 21, J.J. Manibusan, 5'8", 135. Orr Or taking a lead off of first. Amanda Bussin, right-handed batter in the box. That one a little bit low for a ball. Nice placement there for strike one. Or going for second. That one coming to foul. Going to drop in behind us. Or going to trot all the way back to first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Coming from Deviney. Contact made up the middle. Stop by shortstop. Throw to second is in time. And throw over to first. Not, but that will record one out. Gets the lead runner. Nice play there by Brady Bean at shortstop. Aiden Hermanson up to bat. Nice contact there, flying out to left over the head. That's going to go all the way to the fence. It's going to take time. He's rounding two. He's going for third. Helmet falls off. And he's going to slide in safely to third. That'll score a run. RBI triple for Hermanson. That's what you call swinging a big bat.
Yeah. Good job, good hustle after the hit. Getting there. Showed some wheels.
Yeah. Kyle Merriman now at the plate. He'd love to get an RBI of his own. That just wasn't the right pitch for it, though. Watch as that one go past for a ball. Tips that one foul. Three, 1 the count. Runner on third. That's Hermanson. There's good contact. That's going to drop out there to center field. That'll score one. RBI single. Kyle Merriman. Bryce Didrikson gets a piece of that one over to short. Not in time for the first out. I guess they did get the first out, just not the second one. So that's 2 outs. Didrikson, 5'11", 170. Now on first. Little cut goes foul. Bolanos at the plate. The lone Oregonian in this game. He's from Mazama High School. Over in Klamath Falls, just a little less than an hour drive away from here. Throw back to first in time. Strike called. Gets a little piece of that, dribbling down. Throw the first is high. Did he get him? Nope, lifted off. He's going to be safe at first. Will advance the runner to second. Now coming up to bat for Washington Southwest, Noah Fields, the catcher. Strike called on Fields. That one going to be tipped. Fields striked out, and that's out number 3. We'll be back with the top of the 4th when we come back here on TableRockSports.net. You're watching Northwest Championship action.
Don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
At My Circle K, we believe in keeping the integrity of your vehicle's paint. That's why you save 10 cents a gallon when you purchase a car wash. As rain falls, it collects pollutants and contaminants from the air. You want to do anything you can to protect your investments. At My Circle K, you can protect your paint and save at the pump. Now with every car wash purchase, you'll save 10 cents a gallon at the pumps. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back to the top of the fourth. And Bowden now on the mound for Washington Southwest. And he hits the batter. That's Dominic Noland who's going to get on base. Tyler Hogan coming to bat, the lefty. That pitch going to be a ball. Hogan plays outfield and second base. Throw back to first. Nolan will be safe there. Hogan gets a piece of that one back into the backstop. That pitch extends the count to 3-1. Here in the top of the fourth, both these teams have had 4 hits, but Washington Northwest has had 5 runs compared to the 2 for Southwest. And there, ball 4. We're going to walk and have runners on first and second. That one tipped foul by Addison Maddox. 6'3", 190. Maddox back in the box. Facing. And Bodden. Goes down in the count. 0-2. Can't connect there. For the first out of the inning. Now coming up to bat, Bryce Johnson, the outfielder, 6'2", 175. From Meriden. Count now even. Hogan on first and Nolan on second. And that pitch a called strike. Outside ball will even up the count.
At the 55-minute mark for this game.
This one moving along. We've had some quick innings and some innings with some good action. Gets a piece of that one, tips it foul. That'll keep the count even at 2-2. That one popped up. Holds the runners, coming in and catching it. Gonna be Mamarian. For the second out. Now batting number 37, Slayton. Runner's going to steal in advance. No throw will be made. Cade Slayton plays third and first, 6'3", 210. Gets a piece of that one. Going out to the outfield, and it's going to be caught. And that'll be the third out. And we'll be back with the bottom of the fourth when we come back after this on TableRockSports.net.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Welcome back to live action here from the 2020 Northwest Championships, broadcast here on the Table Rock Sports Network. We're getting ready to enter the bottom of the fourth inning. Both teams with 4 hits, but the Northwest Washington team has 5 runs, where the Southwest Washington team only has 2.
How'd you like to have that gig?
Which one?
Sitting up, take a look at the shot of the scissor lift.
Well, yep, we were up there yesterday. That's a view of our center field camera.
Chris Campbell on duty out there.
Bringing you this shot here so that you can see the pitches. First pitch called a strike. At the plate, wearing the number 39, is going to be Ryan Pelton. 6'1", 210. He looks like he could drive the ball.
Yep.
Not with pitches like that, though. Another duck under it. Evens the count up. Don't forget, only wood and wood composite bats are allowed, so none of those aluminum dinging sounds. Gets a piece of that one, bouncing over to second. Throw, will it be in time? And it is for the out.
As he crossed the bag and realized he was out, you could hear him go, shoot.
Yep, that's all you can say.
Won't be another at bat for another hour. Well, in this game, you know, you may not get your full 3 or 4 at bats.
There's a good piece of it. That'll go foul, though.
That one's going to hit I-5.
Yeah, good power behind it. Batting now is Nicky Scott. Scott can't connect there. Piece of that one going out towards right field. Catch is made for the second out. Now batting is Tabor Fast. Fast gets a piece of that one coming down the first baseline. Tag will be there in time for the third out, and that'll retire the inning. We'll be back with the top of the fifth when we come back after this on Table Rock Sports. .net. You're watching 2020 Northwest Championship action.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
It's the top of the fifth here from Field 9 at U.S. Cellular Community Park for the 2020 Northwest Championships Class of 2022 happening now. This one between Washington Northwest and Washington Southwest. Washington Northwest now coming up to bat for the first time in the fifth inning. And Bowden on the mound. First pitch from him is a strike. And their batter's box wearing the number 38 is Caden. He plays first base, listed at 6'3", 220. That pitch going to be a ball. Watipka in the batter's box. Count now goes to 2-1 here in the top of the fifth. And Bowden, that one gets away from him a little bit. And luckily, no one on base. That'll be ball 3.
Hit the bull.
Here's Bowden's pitch. Watipka gets a piece of that one. Coming back foul behind us. That'll bring the count full. Watipka, big swing, can't connect. And that'll be Bowden's first strikeout of the game. Coming up now for Washington Northwest, Gage Bruce. Last time up, he hit a single and drove in an RBI. Big cut, doesn't connect. That went inside to Bruce. Count now at 3-1 with one out in the top of the fifth inning. Bruce gets a piece of that one, fouling it back against the backstop. That'll bring the count full. Another one fouled back. On deck is Cameron Cato. With one out, he'll definitely be playing this inning. And that's going to be a walk. That'll put Bruce on first. Now Cato going to come up. Cato listed as an infielder. 5'11", 160. Bats left, throws right. That pitch inside from Bowden. Throw back to first. Won't be in time. Bruce going to be safe. Good connection, that going out to center field. That'll drop. And the throw going to come in. Plays at third. And he'll advance to second. He's throwing out at second. Just taking off his gear, excuse me. Now Luke Vrabel coming up to bat. Cato on second, Bruce on third. Vrabel gets a little piece of that one. We'll go foul for strike one. That ball evens up the count. Foul back. Vrabel in the box. Here's Bowden's pitch. Going to be a little bit high. We're leaving the count back up at 2-2. That one hit up the middle to short, play at third. Did the tag come in time? And it did for the third out. Excuse me, just the second out. Get 2 outs. He's going to run back over. Is Vrabel to take his protective equipment off. Now Wesley Garrett going to step up to bat. Last time Garrett was up, he hit a double and drove in 2 RBIs. 2 runners in scoring position this time. Now one high for ball one. Gets a piece of that one, going out right field. Going to be foul. One, two count. That one foul tip back. And that's out number 3. They get out of it. We'll be back after this with more 2020 Northwest Championship action here on TableRockSports.net.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Count now 0-2. If it makes you feel better, the high in Iowa on Tuesday is going to be 48. Count stays at 0-2.
I would worry about that if I lived there.
Yeah. 37 up to bat for Southwest Washington. It's going to be Delano Kalimlem. Count staying 0-2. Here in the bottom of the fifth. 30 minutes left on the game clock, of which a new inning can't start after. He gets a piece of that one. Kalimlem running up to first. Throw will come from third. Got him in time to record the first out.
So we heard a shoot, and that was a
There's always some disappointment when
you get thrown out.
You get a nice hit, and it's not quite enough. Now coming up to bat, Tyler Howard plays catcher and first base, 6'1", 195, from Skyview up there in Washington. Divini still on the mound for Northwest. Three-0 count. Strike called.
That's one of those times when you're told to take it and you get a pitch like that and you're like, gah!
You want to take it to the fence.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pitch.
Got a piece of that one. Dribbling down third. Will be foul, though. Brings the count full. That one's fair, going to come. Fielded by second base. Throws across in time for the out. That's Tyler Hogan with the throw. Now batting Ryan Orr, who started things off pitching for Southwest. He recorded 3 strikeouts. That pitch going to be a ball. Or watch that one go past for a strike. Gets to use that one, popped up foul. That's going to drop just behind the dugout. That pitch for Devaney, a little bit outside. Or connects with that one, but it will roll foul down the third baseline. Count will stay at 2-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Good contact up the middle, fielded by shortstop, throw across. They'll be in time to record the 3rd out. We'll take a break and be back on Table Rock Sports with more Northwest Championship action. Welcome back to TableRockSports.net here for the 2020 Northwest Championships. You're watching field number 9, the class of 2022. This game between Northwest Washington in red and Southwest Washington in blue. Here in the top of the 6th, North Washington batting. We'll see if he can beat this one out. And he does. To get on 4 North is number 25. That's going to be Austin Paul. He gets on with a base hit single, or we might call that an error. Hard to tell. There's no one there to cover it.
PG Gould when you need him.
There's no one there to cover it anyway. But our next batter up wearing the number 26 is going to be Brady Bean. Gaston going to go ahead and come onto the mound. Excuse me, that's actually not going to be Gaston. Looks like we're going to scratch the order a little bit. Number 25 is Bolanos from Mazama. Southern Oregon kid playing in this one.
A Viking.
There's the 2-1 ball, fouled back. That'll even up the count. Throw back to second. Won't be in time. Paul going to stay there. Bean with a 2-2 count. Bolanos faking the throwback. Throw down to second, tried to get him, wasn't there. Count will be moved to full. And Bean going to be walked, so that'll put runners on first and second. Coming up now to bat is going to be Dominic Nolan, the catcher and outfielder, 5'11", 165 from Nathan Hale High up in Washington. Pitch going to be a ball. Foul tip back will even the count at 1-1. That one a little bit high. Bolanos keeping those runners close on first and second. Count goes to 3-1. We're going to get a little conference on the mound. Ball 4, that'll load the bases. Bolanos trying to find where he wants to be here as he enters the pitching position in this game.
I don't think it's with bases loaded.
Yeah. Tyler Hogan going to come in. Batting lefty. Big cut, can't connect. That one fouled up high. Searching for it. Lost in the sun. No one could get to it in time.
About that time of day when the sun starts coming into play for the fielders.
Yeah.
Remember we saw that yesterday. Some of the players in left field, center field, putting their gloves up in front of their faces. A couple catches missed because of the sun. And then the shade and the sun kind of mixed on the playing field. Gets tough.
That one up in the air. Gonna bounce out towards the parking lot.
Bounced 3 times and gently touched a window of a car. That's fortunate.
Dangerous area to park right there next to the field.
Right behind the backstop there.
Count goes full. Hogan gets a piece of that one. That's coming up here towards right field. Catch is made. Tag up. Going home. No play. We'll extend the lead 7-2. Put runners on the corners. There with an RBI single. Stealing second, play at second. Ball's dropped, and he'll be safe. Out to bat, Madison Maddox. Swing can't connect there. Maddox gets a piece of that one, fouling it back. He's a right-hand pitcher and first baseman. 6'3", 190. Contact made there. That's going to be not playable. Bouncing off the fence here.
Came right over the top of us.
Yeah. Another piece of that one coming out here to right field. That'll be caught. The runners will stay there for out number 2. Bryce Johnson dribbles that one foul. That'll even up the count to 1-1. 2 players in scoring position here in the top of the 6th. Swing there doesn't connect. Count goes full. Good cut coming out here to right field. Catch is made for the 3rd out. We'll take a break here on TableRockSports.net and be back with the bottom of the 6th when we come back after this.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net for the 2020 Northwest Championships class of 2022. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Southwest up to bat wearing navy blue. Starting things off for them this inning is going to be Manabussin. And he gets a piece of that one, knocking it back. Foul. 8:50 left to go in the 6th. Well, on the game clock, if that clock runs out before the 6th is over, then the 6th will be our last inning. If we can get into the 7th before then we'll go ahead and play the 7th. That pitch going to be not quite there for a strike.
Nice attempt at a Olin Mills framing, though.
Swing can't connect. Strikeout number 1. Deese into pitch now for Northwest. Noah Deese, right-hand pitcher, 6'3", 190. From South Kitsap.
They call him the Kitsap Kid.
Batting now 22.
That was a nice looking pitch right there.
Aiden Hermanson. Down in the count, 0-2. That one got away from him a little bit. Evening up the count to 2-2. Dribbler over to first. A little toss. Will be in time for the out. That's 2 outs. Just one more to go here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Called strike. For Deese. Batting is Kyle Mamarin. 2 strikes. Now one tip back foul. Now one dribbled up over to short. Throw going to be close. Will it be in time? And it is for the third out. We'll be going to the 7th here in just a minute. Stay tuned on TableRockSports.net for 2020 Northwest Championship action. We're back after this.
Saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long.
Welcome back to Table Rock Sports here for the top of the 7th. We'll get the scoreboard updated for you. As the count goes to 1-1. Now batting for the Northwest team is number 37. That's going to be Cade Slayton. Slayton didn't get a hit last time he was at bat, but I'm sure he'd love to now. Well, that one going to be inside for ball 3. Slayton swings, can't connect. Count goes full. We'll get a walk. And Bowden back on the mound for the Southwest. He's had 1 strikeout already today. Good connection there. That's going out here to right field. Catch will be made. They'll keep the runner at first. Will Kip, who flew out. Now batting back to the top of the roster is going to be Gage Bruce, wearing the number 2, the outfielder, 5'10", 155. And Bowden to Bruce with a strike. That one evens up the count. If you heard that buzz, that was the timer. But we already started the 7th inning, so we're going to play this one out. That one dribbling down to short. Chant double play ball. They'll get the lead runner, but not the second one. So they'll get the out. And Hallow runner on first. Cato now up to bat. Here's in Bowden's pitch. Cato gets a piece of that going down the far sideline. Oregon State coming in for the next game. That'll be between Washington Metro East and Oregon State. That's supposed to be at 3:30. There's some good contact going out. That's going to drop and a little bit of slip. He's going to go for 2, and he'll get a nice stand-up double.
And a run score.
So that's an RBI and a double for Cato. That's his second hit of the day. Last time he got a single. And now coming up to bat is Luke Vrabel. Here's in Bowden's pitch. Called strike to Vrabel. Vrabel gets a piece of that one. It's going out to center field. Can they get to it? And it's caught for out number 3. We'll take a break here on Table Rock Sports and be back after this.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 7th. Just had a fly out for Didrikson. Now Bolanos up to bat, checks his swing there for a ball. Bolanos had a stint pitching for the Southwest team. That can even have to count 1-1. Low one for a ball. Strike called, evens count up 2-2. Big cut, can't connect. That'll be our second out. Now batting number 27. That's Noah Fields from Puyallup, Washington. Strike called. Deese still on the mound. He has one strikeout so far on the day. Good contact there. He's going to be caught over on third for the third out of the top of the 7th. We'll be back with the bottom right after this on TableRockSports.net.